Easter bunnies are real! So the Easter bunny stopped by and brought me a gift. So let's check out what it is. Opium. So the Easter bunny brought me Opium from YSL. Now this is one of those legendary fragrances that I somehow have not yet tried. That's all gonna change right here on therottenrebel. So let's open it up and check it out. And yeah, I can't open it. Come on. What the? Come on. Come on. What the? So this is a package, and yeah, I don't care about the packages at all. So that's the bottle right there. I think it looks really good. Reminds me of all the other opium bottles and looks pretty similar to the whole black opium line. But it's what's inside that matters, the juice itself. So let's try it out. And since I like overspraying, wow. So straight away I get a blast of citrus, and I feel that it's like a mix of different kinds of citrus. Some form of orange or mandarin along with maybe lemon or bergamot, something like that, but it's a mix of different kinds of citrus, and I really like the top notes. The opening is really, really nice. Now together with the citrus notes, there's definitely jasmine, and it's a jasmine of the dirty kind. Now jasmine can smell in a wide range of different ways. One of them is what some people would call funky, some people would call, including myself, dirty, and I feel that when it's dirty, it feels a bit naughty. And I would say that this is definitely jasmine of the naughty kind. Now it's 10 minutes later and I can definitely feel the dry down. Now the jasmine is still here and it's still naughty. I love it. But together with the jasmine, there's now something sweet that smells like vanilla or tonka. I can also smell something that smells like myrrh together with patchouli. The patchouli is definitely in this one. And the combination of myrrh and patchouli usually gives off that vibe that some people would describe as incensey, or that it smells like a church. But I think the combination is just sexy. Now after 15 minutes I can still smell those citrus notes. Top notes usually disappear quite quickly, but I can still smell them and I love it. The top notes together with that warmth from the amber and that sweetness from the vanilla, it's just a hint of sweetness. Together with the myrrh, with the patchouli, it's just amazing. And that jasmine, which brings that naughty, sexy feeling to it. So who's this fragrance for? It's for both men and women, and it's definitely for someone who wants to separate themselves from the rest of the crowd. You are not gonna smell anything like those top-selling, mass-appealing, bestseller kind of fragrances. This is something different in a good way. That patchouli, that myrrh, that dirty, naughty, sexy jasmine, that slight sweetness from the vanilla, all of those together are going to make you smell different. And that, in my world, is something really, really awesome. Now, obviously, if you absolutely don't like fragrances with patchouli or with myrrh or that incensey kind of vibe, then this may not be a fragrance for you. But with that said, in the beginning, when I started my fragrance journey, there was a wide range of different kinds of scents that I thought that I didn't like. But that was because I was not used to those kinds of scents. The more I challenged myself and tried out new types of scents and fragrances, the more I actually evolved. And now some of my favorite fragrances include notes that I initially thought I absolutely hated. So what I'm trying to say is that even if you are someone who usually stays away from scents with patchouli or myrrh in them, or that gives off that sort of incensey, churchy kind of vibe, why don't try this one out? I think this could be a good gateway into the world of this kind of scents. Either way, if you really enjoy scents that are a bit bold, they could be a bit challenging, they are going to trigger the interests of others, then this is definitely a scent for you. Yes, it is naughty, but in a good way. Yes, it is dirty, but in a really good way. I think it is a good scent. It's not my favorite scent. It's not the best one in my collection. Am I going to use it every single day? No. With my massive collection, I'm probably gonna reach for it like once a month or something like that. But I really do enjoy it. It is different, and I like scents and fragrances that are different. It is going to make me and you smell different from everyone else. And that, like I said before, is a really good thing. So when am I going to use this fragrance? I'm most likely not going to use it when I'm going to the gym, simply because I don't want to smell like this when I'm warm and sweaty and all that stuff. But I'm most likely going to use it when I'm going on a date, simply because this is going to make an impression, good or bad. It is going to make you smell different, which in my book is always a good thing. If you differentiate it will differentiate yourself, there you go, from the rest. You will smell different, and that is awesome. And it always leaves someone with a lasting impression. So it could be that you're going on a date and the one you're going on a date with doesn't like it, but admires you for being so bold that you are using this scent. And that is going to lead to date number 2. So how am I going to rate YSL's Opium? I think it's a good scent. It's not my best fragrance. I think it's a fragrance that definitely smells different from other kinds of fragrances, which is a really good thing. I think this is a scent that's going to leave an impression, and I love those kinds of scents. It's a different scent, that's a bonus. Overall, I think it's somewhere around 7, which is pretty good. It's not the most versatile fragrance that you can have, but it is different, and that's a really good thing. So if you want to smell different in a good way, and if you don't mind that sort of a dirty, naughty feeling that you get from the mix of the patchouli and the jasmine, then make sure you try it out. So I'm curious what you think about YSL's Opium. Have you tried it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you love it? Do you feel that it's as dirty and naughty as I think it is? And do you love those kinds of scents? Please do comment below. I really want to know what you think about YSL's Opium. Now smash that like and make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss all the good stuff I've got coming up. Bye.